welcome back to my channel. I have a very big project to share with you all today. In the Crafty Manipulators Facebook group, I participated in a Halloween gift and treat bag swap. So what we had to do is we had to create 5 handmade gifts. We had to get 5 store-bought gifts, and we have to wrap them all up, and we had to create a card and also a bag of sweet treats, and then package it all up into a treat bag. Unfortunately for my partner, I was not able to find a treat bag, so I'll show you how I package it up and try and make the box look like a treat bag itself. So I am going to get into what I created for my swap partner. So the first thing I'll share is my card. So it was kind of supposed to be a fun fold card, so I kind of took that and did a little bit different with it. I have this die, and it's like a fishbowl, and sorry for the glare there, and I created a witch's cauldron in the shaker, and so you can see inside the witch's cauldron and see all the stuff that she put inside. Then I just punched out a bunch of circles and kind of distressed them and then put them up there so it looks like the bubbles, and then so it just flips up. And I'll put my little note in here, and then I'll leave this blank and she can use this again, and it just can stand up like that. So I loved how that card turned out. One of the first handmade gifts I created was an embellishment box. So my partner, my partner is Elaine, and she said she doesn't really have a whole lot of Halloween supplies, so I kind of thought I would create a bunch of things and give her a bunch of things that she can use in her Halloween crafting. So this is my embellishment box, and again, this is a shaker. I did a lot of shaker stuff, and I just put some crepe paper, ribbon, a spider, and then some felt flowers, and then I had these bones, and so I loved how the top turned out. So then we open it up inside here. You'll see there's a whole bunch of things that she can use in crafting. So I got a bunch of wood embellishment pieces here. Here is some ribbon. I wasn't really able to find some Halloween ribbon, so I did have some in my stash I was able to give. Again, some more wooden pieces, and then there's also just some little spiders here and there. There's a little sequin mix in here. These are those from last year. Those wood bats, those wood stickers. So I just kind of cut those up and put them in here. I die cut a whole bunch of ghosts and spider webs and put those in here. There's some of those bones that I used at the top there, and then I just added some spider. This is the spider web that you decorate your house with, so I just packaged some of these up with some spiders. She can use that in crafting. There's a bunch of Halloween googly eyes, some more spiders, and then also these little skeleton heads, and then also a whole bunch of paper straws. And then underneath just has some of the shredded paper to decorate it up in. So yes, so I hope there's a bunch of Halloween goodies that she can use in there. The next item I created was a tag flip, and I made this little box to go in it. Love how it came out. I think the front is super cute here. And the paper that I used is a digital paper collection. It's Winnie Halloween. I'll leave the information down below there for you. So this just opens up, and then here is the tag flip. So I tried to make it as chunky as I could to fit inside this box. So the top one is here. So it's just got this girl that says "Enter if you dare." And then there's one of these boos that I added that I received last year. Here's a cute little Halloween haunted house stamp. I had this in my stash. It's just a foam spider. There's the second one, and this is a little shaker. This little girl kind of reminds me of Wednesday Addams. And then here again, I created a sequin mix. And I just sewed it and put a bag topper there, and so she can cut this off and use the sequin mix or keep it in here. Again, here's another foam that I had in my stash. Here's this one that says "Thank you very much." I love these girls, they're such cute images. And then there's a pumpkin. And then this one just says "boo" with a little ghost peeking out. And then the last one, "You are the cutest pumpkin on the patch." I love how that turned out. So, and then I just put a bunch of trim here. So I loved how that turned out. Next thing, I created this using a SVG file on the silhouettes. Unfortunately, my silhouette machine, for some reason, wouldn't connect to my computer, so I wasn't able to have my silhouette machine cut it out, so I had to print it out and hand cut this. So it is possible. And so I just created this really cute witch hat. And I love how this turned out. And it is a little box, so it opens up. And inside, I'm not going to take them out, but there's a whole bunch of small little flowers. And then there's also some bought paper flowers in there as well. So she's got a bunch of Halloween flowers ready to go. So we got that. And then I have this art journal that she can do. So there's a jelly pen that I'm going to include in here. I'm not going to take, I guess I can show you in one of these. I stamped and cut out a bunch of images for my stamps. So the supplies that I used to make this is by Dyan Reaveley. Art journal stuff, so painting, paints, and her stamp sets. So I just cut out, like I said, stamped and cut out a bunch of cats. So this one's kind of like the people. So I have a whole bunch of stamped out images. This took a little while to do. Let me just get that back in there. And as you can see, this one I might have to. Okay, so there's a bunch. I have one with some people. One has some Halloween people, Halloween stamp set. And then this one's got a bunch of foliage, so like flowers and mushrooms, things like that, that she can use to glue in and decorate the book. So if you're interested in learning how to make your own book, I'll leave the link down below to her online class. Dyan Reaveley's been offering online classes on how to use her supplies and create some fun things, so I wanted to include one of these. So the front I left blank, and again, all of the papers were either painted and inked, and then I put the book together for her. And then this is just using some canvas again, so, and this is a stamped image as well. So I left the front and back blank, so if she'd like to personalize it, like if she wants to put an image or a picture or write Happy Halloween or like Halloween 2020, she can do as she pleases with this. If you open it up, I have my first page here, and again there's some black spots, and that's where the white gel pen comes in, and she can write on there, doodle. There's lots of spots for pictures, or again, like I said, she can glue down the images and color them, leave them blank. Document Halloween here, and then some of them I did some stenciling around the edges. This pulls out, so this is a little pocket. And there's this page. So again, a lot of blank space. I gave her a black one, so again, if she wants to doodle, she definitely can. Another just blank page here. Again, here's another one, and if she wants, she can write along these lines. Again, put a picture, leave it blank. There's a lot of options that she can do here. This one, it says lift flap, so this just lifts up. And again, she can write and doodle inside the people. So I loved how this turned out. And the last item that I created, it'll be kind of hard to show, is a loaded, and it sits like this, is a loaded envelope. And so I'll try and get you a view here so you can see. It is stuffed full of handmade goodies here. And then this is this side. And there's a little shaker here. So I just got a little back clip here. But I'll try and pull out some of the goodies here. I have everything packaged just the way that I like it. So here I have, I have some embellished paper clips. Which again, she can even use these inside the art journal there if she would like. I created these last year and I really like them, so I wanted to do some more. And whoops, it's getting stuck there. Some bottled caps, altered bottle caps. I love these. And here you can see I just did a super simple packaging job, and I love how this turned out. I have this envelope that I learned how to make last year, and then inside is just a whole bunch of die cuts. So I got like a witch, there's one that says like boo, trick or treat, some more ghosts inside there. So I know she said she doesn't have a whole lot of dies, so I thought that'd be perfect. And then this is just something that I had. And so there's just like some other, again, some coffins, some spider webs, some doilies inside that. And so then if I flip this to the other side here, so the front here, I just have this simple cluster here, spooky treats, with some ribbon and flowers, some felt rose, paperclip. So here I have some witch's brooms, and I just put a little cute little witch clip here just to help embellish that up a bit. Last year in Heather's, I believe she's Heather's Handmade Haven now. She hosted, and she's hosting it again, another online or YouTube hop, Halloween hop. She was my partner, and she created these super cute gift treat embellishments, and so I created some as well, and so that's kind of in the way there. And so I just love how these came out packaged, super cute. This is something that I had created from last year. And I have a bunch of these created, made. It's a little mason jar with some googly eyes, a ghost peeking out, and then just a ghost made from ribbon. And then in the top part here, I have some of my rosettes that I like to create. And then I have some two kind of more basic rosettes she can use there. I have these bows that I also created from last year using splattered ink, or paint, sorry. And the last thing that I just created as just kind of help decorate is a very simple wand here, and I love how this came out as well. So there you go. So this is everything that I have created for my swap partner, and I really had a lot of fun creating everything. I hope Elaine loves everything that I have created for her, finds it super useful, and she's able to use a lot of the stuff for her Halloween crafting. I'm not going to share the bought gifts. If you want, please go check out her channel. I'll leave it linked down below, and you can see what I sent her. I hope everyone has a spooktacular Halloween. Thanks for stopping by.